Lows and highs.
A lot of cocaine.
Oh, man, the cocaine. Ever tell you guys a story about my time in Atlanta? When I walked in a bathroom, it was a men's bathroom. Did I tell that story?
I think so.
Walked in a men's
Witness
bathroom.
some crack cocaine.
No, walked in a men's bathroom, and there was a little short lady
In the men's bathroom?
in the men's bathroom, and I was taken aback, and I was like, "Why are you in the men's bathroom? Something's going on here." And I look at her, and she looks at me, and I looked at her. She looked at me, and her next words were, "You want to do some cocaine with me?" And I was like, "No, I think I'm good. I'm not trying to just do cocaine off the back of a toilet in the men's bathroom."
Don't try a diversion on me. Well, get out of here.
It was a dive bar, and it was a very tiny bathroom. And it was, yeah. But what's funny is I was like, no, and I like talked to her for a second, and I'd go to turn around and walk out, and another guy comes in behind me, and the same thing happened, and his answer was different than mine. So kudos to
There for a good time.
Yeah.
Did you see the Hunter Biden thing where he's like trying to break down why cocaine is pure and it's actually safer than most drugs?
No, I would love to hear this.
Yeah. He basically just breaks it down and is trying to give reason into why he thinks it's actually pure, because people think that it's what you're smoking is all this bad stuff, but it's broken down and it's just pure. And it's just like he's given this whole reason why he thinks it's okay.
A lot of guys out there that aren't here anymore that will tell you it's not pure.
Yeah.
Just
Getting
saying.
laced with some bad stuff. There's a lot of similar colors on there. So the purple, a slightly darker purple.
They got names. You probably can't see this tiny. It's itty bitty. Squirrel. What's it say?
Intro song.
Well, what's sad is there's like 3 that say intro songs. So good luck, buddy.
Guess which one?
It's the purple one. Welcome to Who F'n Kneauxs podcast. I am Patty V. We got Dave Rainey. We got Mr. Aaron Poole. We are the Brew Bros. And this is episode 293. Total guess. I have no idea. That's a callback.
I didn't look. Is your chair in this chair?
Oh, shit. I don't know. Let me move it just in case.
We're rolling. I mean, we're not stopping. Don't die. Oh, okay.
That was.
Yeah.
I feel like it was.
We're good. It's all right. We're still here.
Chair cameo.
Oh, man. Big white chair.
Big white chair.
We are in my office. So, it's office, studio. It's,
All
mix.
All the above.
Mix and match. Anyways.
Hey.
Yeah. What's up, dude? Nice hat.
Thanks.
Vice. You a golfer?
No. Yes. Maybe.
He's turning into one.
I was gonna say.
I am. Not a good golfer.
He's getting the equipment to be one.
Yeah.
Got a brand new putter.
Did?
Customized.
Cool.
Must have came with the hat.
Did not.
Oh.
No, I had to buy this hat because I had a black Nike hat that I wore. Like the black Nike hat goes with everything. Right.
Yeah.
It was like my everyday hat. I can't find it. It's been gone for like a month. I don't know if one of the kids got a hold of it or what, but it's gone. Can't find it anywhere. So I needed a new, just standard black everyday hat. I didn't want to go with the same hat. I was like, let me go get a Vice hat. I liked it.
I feel like you're telling the world you're a golfer now, though, with that hat. Am I wrong? I don't know. I feel like I don't know golf brands that well, but
No, I don't know. I don't. I was gonna go with like, so you go to Dick's or Academy or whatever, they got their golf hats, but it's like tailor-made hats or like Travis Matthews hats, and that felt like too good. That really felt like, hey, I'm a golfer, and that's not me. I feel like Vice Golf is more for like,
yeah,
it feels less serious. You know what I mean?
their balls are like yellow and pink and stuff.
Yeah, it's
Spray
like
painted and
it's like good stuff. But you're not going to be taken too seriously if you show up with, like I'm constantly getting advertised these days for a gold golf ball for Vice. I don't know, what's going on there, but looks cool.
Yeah.
Listen, no matter what kind of golf ball you get, they're all going to the same place eventually.
Yep.
That's true. So in the hole.
Whether it's $50 golf balls or it's $2 golf balls, guess what, buddy? They're going bye-bye at some point. Nobody's that good.
That's right. Learned a long time ago to just buy the reloaded ones.
My favorite poster, it'll be the golf pages, and they're like, what brand of golf ball do you use? And they're like, I don't know, whichever one I find in the woods. It's just like,
I can't tell you how full my golf bag was at one point of balls I would just find on the golf course. I'd find some good balls too, like some Pro V1s and stuff like that. And just,
I'm also not above taking the driving range balls that are there.
especially get to play on some nicer courses.
Sorry, I don't mean like going to the driving range and taking the balls.
Just buy a bucket and leave.
No, you know how like when you get on the
48 bucket of balls I've ever bought.
There's always a hole or two on side of the driving range, and some of the balls end up just like in the rough right there. I'll take those. Why not?
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 of them. I'm gonna lose them anyway.
Best day is right after a tournament. You get like the first couple of tee times right after a big tournament, and there's just you could tell people are just wasted because you'll be on hole 5 and there'll be balls that are like 50 yards in front. They're like, fucking, I ain't picking it up. Keep driving. And you're just like, well, I'll go pick up a free golf ball. You know?
Yep. It's normally when I hit mine into the woods and I'm looking for mine, I find 3 other ones and I'm like, oh, cool.
Especially a scramble. You're just like, just don't worry. Yours is in the fairway. Keep going. I don't need it. Because most of the time you get free golf balls at the scramble anyways.
Yeah.
It's a good day.
I love a good scramble. I need a scramble in my life.
We talked about doing one at one point.
Let's just host one.
Sure. That seems easy.
3-year anniversary.
There you go. Yeah, we could put that together in a month. I'm sure.
We do this all the time. Hey, our year anniversary's coming up. We should do something
There's
special.
gonna be a scramble in your backyard. Just
Probably won't even be here.
Be a scramble at Loft 18.
I mean, hey, people do that too.
Go to 504 Golf since Top Golf got canceled.
there you go.
Oh yeah, what a time! What a time!
I mean, that was the most obvious thing ever.
It didn't really make sense. Once 504 Golf was like, yeah, we're actually doing it. Top Golf. I mean, at some point, it's just gonna. It's like the Walgreens CVS thing. Just doesn't.
Yeah,
kind of works out. But it's
always been wild to me that Walgreens and CVS are always right across the street from each other. How does that work?
I mean, it's this.
I feel like there's a conspiracy there. I feel like them somewhere down the line they're owned by the same person and they just try to act like rivals, but they're like, you're picking us one way or the other.
I've never understood.
Because they're also, I mean, I haven't seen one in a while, but there also used to be Rite Aids.
Yeah, like right. It would be like 3.
It'd be like boom. It'd be like Rite Aid, Walgreens, CVS, random gas station, every corner.
Yeah, we know you need drugs.
Yeah,
stop.
For me, it's just whatever direction I'm going. That's the one I'm going to. I don't have a preference over one or the other. Just like, hey,
I don't know. When I was younger, I definitely was more of a Walgreens guy. CVS always felt weird because it had like carpet.
CVS does feel a little bit more upscale than Walgreens.
Upscale? Maybe.
As far as drugstores go, it feels a little bit more.
CVS has the self checkout. I don't know if Walgreens has gotten there yet.
No,
that's true.
They haven't. At least not the one by.
It just weirds me out. They have carpet.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know why. Am I crazy about that? Walk into a store and there's carpet. And I'm like, whoa.
I don't think I've ever really. Blockbuster used to have carpet.
Yeah, in the 90s.
I feel like carpet in businesses is kind of like a fading. It's not something that
not CVS. They're building one of those every day. They're like, the choice is still carpet.
Besides CVS, I mean, when was the last, like, excluding doctor's office and stuff like that, like just a store that it's had carpet in it?
Gotta be Blockbuster.
Probably. I don't know.
I can't.
What was that store a long time ago that had like the checkered? There was like all these different stores that had like different floors. One
GameStop.
of them had like
GameStop, maybe.
GameStop.
They do have carpet.
Yeah,
that's true. There was a store that had like yellow like arrows that would point you around the store, and I can't remember what store it was. I remember it as a kid. I feel like it was an electronics store. I don't
remember during COVID they had that, like, to keep interactions.
Yeah.
Like they had the arrows going down the hallway, going down the aisles. And it was like, oh, you're going the wrong way. You're not listening to the guidelines.
My favorite part is that you can still go in some stores and they just have never picked up the dots where you were supposed to stand in line. It's just a nice little callback. Like that feels like so long ago. I mean, we're creeping up on
5 years.
5 years.
It's been past 5 years. Now.
But it's like these are just gonna be. You're gonna stumble into a store 10 years from now, and they're still not going to pick up the stickers up and be like,
I'm for it.
Whoa.
It's just a reminder that we beat COVID.
Yeah.
We beat it, guys.
Yeah, sure.
We did the thing. We all came together for 2 weeks plus 175 days, maybe more. I don't know. And we beat it.
Are you ever going to look at anybody that has wears a mask out in public the same again? Like, are you just going to assume, like, for me, if I see somebody, I'm just never, to me, going to assume that they maybe just have health problems and they're just doing it for their own safety.
Yeah. I don't know. I think now I just see it and I'm like, huh, okay. And then I just go about my damn life.
Yeah.
But I do judge people that are driving around in their car by themselves with a mask on because then I'm like, what? How serious is your health complication situation? What's happening here? Are you going to die from breathing in your air conditioning?
Shouldn't be out in the public anyways, buddy.
Yeah.
How do you have a license? Wonder if they have a handicap tag.
Speaking of hygiene, I had a quick little thought. How do you brush your teeth?
How do I brush my teeth?
Yeah, you get your toothpaste.
One at a time, yeah.
You get your toothpaste, and what's next?
First of all, I grab my toothbrush. I'll walk you through the whole process. Grab my toothbrush. I wet my toothbrush first, and then I put my toothpaste on it, and then I wet it again.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't get that.
I figured that was what the question was.
It was one of the little Twitter topics, and she said the same thing. She was like, please tell me you guys wet the toothpaste, then wet the toothbrush again. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people do what I do. I just wet the toothbrush, put the toothpaste on, and start brushing.
Yeah.
It seems redundant. I mean, I guess, does it just make it more sudsy? Like, what's the...
Yeah, it's like the loofah.
It's like it's already wet on the bottom. Let me just get some moisture on the top of the toothpaste.
You mentioned that. Like, I don't have a loofah. I have one of those, like a
scrubber thing.
Yeah, you've seen it advertised, like the little rubber thing with like the little, I don't know, whatever. It's almost like the massager things. But it's the same thing. I'll put the soap on, and I'm sure there's people that just soap and go. But I soap and then I wet. It's almost like you're activating the soap or activating.
Go soap. Go.
Or activating the toothpaste. It's almost what it is. I've taught my kids they need to wet it again.
I have too.
But
my daughter gets mad if we don't wet it.
Well, the problem is though the kids they crank the water up and then it just knocks the toothpaste off.
Yeah. Which is also, in his defense, probably a reason you shouldn't be wetting it again because you're just knocking toothpaste off. You're just wasting it.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yes, I do. And then I brush one tooth at a time, as Dave said. Circles. 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Mm-hmm. I got the little Phillips at the Sonicare. It beeps at me every 30 seconds.
Oh, I don't have that. I'm not that special.
Although I have every time I feel like the first 30 seconds is way faster than the other 30 seconds.
I agree.
It's like I feel like I just start brushing my teeth and it's already telling me to get the back teeth. Do you go front row, back?
Mine's like, I do like front, then like inside, bottom, front, inside, bottom, front, inside, bottom.
I'm a chaotic toothbrusher. I'll be honest with you.
You're
I'm
just like all the teeth.
I'm just like, oh, did I get these? And then I probably overbrush because I'm like, I don't know if I got these.
See, the only reason I do it that way is because mine came with, it's like it connects to an app and it like maps your teeth out, and you're supposed to like. It shows you if you've cleaned each, like when you've fully cleaned each.
Oh, it's like that kids game. Did y'all get that for the kids?
Yeah, it is. It's similar to that. It's like the adult version of it.
Yeah.
And for like the first 2 weeks I had this toothbrush, I did it that way. And I think it just kind of got like etched in my brain. Yeah, like this is how I should do it. But then like I got tired of opening the app on my phone every day or like twice a day. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm just going to go.
Are we a brush our tongue mouthwash? What's the process?
I was just about to say.
The other debate is always, do you like? I've seen the debate of whether you should rinse after you brush your teeth.
Yeah. I think it depends. Like I do, but I don't. Sometimes I go back and forth because I've read on certain toothpaste and on certain mouthwashes, or on certain toothpaste to rinse your mouth after, and some it doesn't say to rinse your mouth after. What I normally do now though is because I use mouthwash almost every time.
Rinse with mouthwash.
I just rinse with mouthwash.
Same. So. That's what I do.
See, the past couple of years, I started doing because I was always, after you brush your teeth, get some water, spit. Now I'm just, because I guess I let it sit is my whole, I guess, purpose of it.
I think I could be wrong. People could kill me for this. I think there's some whitening toothpaste that you're supposed to just let sit. Like you spit it out and just walk away.
I used to have it was like a 2-step thing. It was like you brush your teeth with the first toothpaste and then it was a Crest thing. So they were like, do the
clear gel or something.
Yeah, it was like do the mouthwash, do the regular brush, and then rinse, and then brush with this clear gel and leave it on for a while. Yeah. And then go rinse.
I love our listeners because they can listen to us talk about brushing our teeth. There was probably like 3 minutes of this conversation that were fun. And now we've hit the other 3 minutes that we're like, okay, just move the call on, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for listening.
About personal hygiene.
You were talking. I was going to jump in earlier and talk about this, but you moved on. You were talking about like the arrows in the stores and whatever. And I got annoyed walking through the store the other day because we learned this in high school. You stay to the right.
Yes.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Walking in Costco the other day, and I'm to the right of the aisle, and this family is coming right at me. It's like we're playing a game of chicken down the aisle, and they're just not even paying attention to me. and they just almost ran into me. I'm like, what are we doing here? Get to the other side of the aisle. And so I'm having to go around. People lose all sense in grocery stores, and it bothered me. Those were the little things. I was having a day. I didn't like it. And one of those things where I kind of want to say something, but obviously I'm not gonna, because it's not that big of a deal. But also, walk to the right. I thought that was common sense.
Yeah, right there with you, buddy. I'm not gonna lie. One of my largest pet peeves in life, and I try to be a very nice, humble, happy individual. Nothing grinds my gears more than walking through any store, grocery store, I don't care what it is, and somebody just like aimlessly looking around, walking on the wrong side of the aisle, not realizing that they're going to walk right into me, or they just park their cart and they just stop and don't care what they're. Just pay attention to other human beings. That's my only gripe. I don't care if you're walking on the wrong side. Walk on the wrong side, but get the hell out of the way if you're in the way.
Agree.
Say, excuse me, if you're going to be coming 60 miles an hour out of one of the aisles and I'm in the middle aisle, just say, excuse me. Like, you almost T-boned me at Walmart. Like, just say, excuse me. And if you don't, you're going to get a little, hey, fuck you under my breath. So.
See, that's the other thing.
Man.
People walk on the wrong side, and then they take the turn stupid quick down the aisle and almost run into you because you're a decent human walking on the right side of the aisle.
People do that shit in parking lots too when they're driving. Yeah. They come flying in on the wrong side. And I'm like, yo.
You could tell how somebody drives by the way they push a grocery cart around, right?
Yeah. A lot of people are bad drivers.
That's right. And more people might be terrible grocery cart people.
Yeah. Yeah. Not even looking before they pull out.
Like,
just.
God, man.
Get it together.
Yeah. It's grocery store etiquette. That could be an entire hour-long episode.
I feel like we go back to this topic randomly, and it's different things every time.
Because things happen. It's one of the things you do. It's like top 5 things you do most in your life is go to the grocery store. I'd say.
Yeah.
And when's the last time you went to a grocery store and didn't get pissed off at somebody in there?
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
It's
been a while.
It's like a great day when you go to the grocery store and it's a pleasant experience.
Even the times when it's like, I need one thing. And I'm booking it to this one thing and somebody gets in my way and their Ethel's like, dragging her feet. And I'm like, come on, get the fuck out of the way. Yeah, it's tough.
Checking out with 35 items at the 15 items or less. Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you're going to do that, at least be fast.
Yeah.
Don't have 35 items and then take forever to do it. Yeah. If you're already breaking the rules, don't piss people off even more.
They write a check.
AKA me.
I saw a guy at Costco. So we talked about this last week or week before where one of y'all was saying, or Aaron was like, he doesn't like the people trying to pick out the right thing of strawberries or whatever. And I was like, I get that. I get trying to pick out the right produce. I was going to get the Dawn power spray stuff from Costco. This guy is like looking at all of them. Mm-hmm. I'm like, they are all the same, brother. Pick one and let's keep it moving.
Yeah, just investigating each little box.
Like, are you trying to see if one has more? No, not even that. It was the same thing in each one. Like, are you trying to see if one of them has more than the other? What are we doing? Grab it, move on. You either want it or you don't. It cleans your dishes. Do you need your dishes cleaned? Take it.
Yeah, I think I've had to. This teaches you patience, buddy. I'm going to go back to my Christian ways here and be like, this is how you learn patience. That's Christ in your life saying, hey, you need to slow down. I had to learn it the hard way. I have friends that I love. They're near and dear to my heart, and we've been on vacation together. And it takes them 45 minutes to decide what shoes they're going to wear or things like that. And I'm like, hey, we could just go. Like, the door's right there. We're going a block down the street. And I had to learn to love it.
I feel like I'm a very patient person until I'm not. Like most things, I'm very patient. But when my mind is set on doing something, if it's not instant, I lose it.
I want to tell a story actually now. I just thought of one. Can I tell it?
Yeah,
because it's relevant. So when I went on my last bachelor party to Arizona, shout out my buddy Brian. We had been out all day. We were riding four-wheelers or something. I don't know what we were drinking. I forget what it was. Anyways, we're going back to the house. The whole plan at the house is literally just a drink, order some pizza, chill in the pool. Super simple, right? We had a 45-minute conversation on whether or not we needed 10 or 11 pizzas. Why? I think finally somebody was like, just order the damn pizzas. Nobody like, just fucking order whatever you order. It's fine. But
was it meant for like everyone had their own pizza?
No.
No.
It was just like, there's this deal. Okay, we want this many pepperonis. And everybody's going back and forth. And the one guy that I'm talking about who I love he's an overthinker. And it's just like, well, do we do this? Do we that? And then somebody chimes in, well, do we need 10? Yes, we need. Who cares? Just get 10 pizzas.
I feel like we went through something similar when we went to Disney. And like we came back that night and we were trying to figure out what to eat for dinner. And you and I were like, how about we just order something? Like now.
Let's not wait 45 minutes. There's no reason to do that.
Right. Oh, this was after, I think it was after we had drank around the world and we were just so hungry. Just like, hey, we could just order food now from anywhere.
I don't care. I genuinely don't care right now.
That was
just order
the
food.
worst. It's hard. That's a hard thing to do is figure out. Then you got to give everybody the DoorDash app and be like, hey, put what you want in there.
This wasn't even that situation. It was literally like one person was ordering for the group. It was like, just order it.
Oh, man.
It could have been super easy, but 10 people wanted to chime in. Or actually 2 people wanted to chime in. That was the problem. And it was just back and forth. Guess what? We ate all 10 pizzas.
Not 11.
Yeah, I don't know if it was 11. It was something like that. But it was like, do we really need that many? Yes, we're going to be drinking beer all night. We'll eat it in the morning. Who knows? Just fucking order pizza.
Since we're talking about things that bothered us, I had something, if I can rant about just real quick, that bothered me this week. I want to start a petition to eliminate all AI drive-thrus.
What?
Okay.
So I have not experienced this yet.
No?
This is a Taco Bell thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have not experienced the AI drive-through.
I mean, how lazy do we have to get? I mean, so I go to Taco Bell. They already messed it up last time. I had ordered the Mexican pizza. It comes with 2 tacos. I wanted Dorito tacos instead. So this AI thing is like, blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, can I replace the 2 tacos with Dorito tacos? She says, keeps going with any sauce to drink. Say, cool. Go up to the drive-thru. The lady's like, well, you wanted Dorito tacos instead of the regular tacos. I said, yep. Get home. I get regular tacos. I'm like, it has sour cream in it. I hate sour cream. Tacos ruined. I'm not eating them. So then 2 nights ago, wife wants Taco Bell. We go to Taco Bell. A little AI thing pops up. Same thing. Go through the orders. Then I ask the Mexican pizza. I want 2 Dorito tacos instead of the regular tacos. And AI says, okay. And I'm like, I'm just going to assume it took it. So then it says, is everything on the screen correct? First problem, there's no screen. It's the menu and it's the pole with the speaker. So I'm like, I don't know if it's correct. And so I tell AI, Karen, or whoever's taking this order, I say, sure, it's sure. And he goes, is the order on your screen correct? I'm like, I don't know. There's no screen. And I'm like, at some point, someone has to interfere because I know sometimes I have the AI and then the worker will come on there. So I'm like, okay, sure. Yeah, it's right. So then my expectation, it's the same Taco Bell that said, hey, you wanted Dorito tacos instead. I pull up to the front. There's this I'm just going to call her this nice lady because she was just something. And I go to order and she said, hey, I want to make sure the Mexican pizza, it came with, I wanted Dorito tacos instead of the regular tacos. I shit you not. She looks at me dead in the face and goes, what? I'm like, bro, I'm already going to pop off because I know this shit's aggravating me. I said, well, I wanted Dorito tacos, but there's no screen. It's asking me if the screen's correct, the AI, but there's no screen. So I said, I just want Dorito tacos. She closes the door. She comes back. She says, yeah, well, they've already made it. I'm like, cool. Can you remake it? It's just tacos. And she goes, yeah, unfortunately not. And I'm like, and let me guess, it's regular tacos and it has sour cream in it? She said, yeah. I said, well, you could just take it out of the bag because I'm not going to eat it. And I'm just like, so then I get home and then I have to deal with basically scraping sour cream out of this taco that could easily have been avoided if they just have any kind of customer service, any kind of screen where I can be like, no, that's not correct. Like what does that prevent? Are you that busy that you have to have AI? You can't have one person working the register?
No.
To type in a thing. And then when I get to the front, you're just like, sorry, they made it. Cool. It doesn't take long for tacos.
I love that this started as you complaining about AI, and all I'm hearing is that these employees just suck.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
AI.
but it sucks because they're trusting this AI to substitute orders.
Yeah, it's fair.
Let me tell you.
And have a screen. If the screen is there, I have no problem. I could say, no, that's not right. But how are you going to say, is the order on the screen correct? And not have a screen.
Just say no every time.
Yeah.
No, it's not right.
No, it's not. Nope.
It's not right.
Nope, it's not.
Eventually somebody has to come on.
Exactly.
Mm.
I don't know. I'm cool with all the AI stuff. That just seems lazy. It's all about customer service. AI giving me my order, it's not really customer service. And is it really saving that much labor? Because then you get Joe Blow in the front that is like, well, they've already ordered it. They've already made it. Great customer service there.
All right,
Taco Bell.
Is it one window where you pay and you get your food?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm not paying for that.
Yeah.
Just check immediately.
I
Like, no,
left. Just
nah. Y'all keep it.
Yeah. Better be lucky I love Baja Blast, or else I would have drove off. A whore for some Baja Blast.
Have you ever had issues like that where you almost like raged out or clicked out at a
No,
restaurant?
I don't like confrontation. I just kind of get what I get, bro. Like,
Yeah.
there's something I wish I remembered. Something like this happened the other day, and I just kind of like,
I had something happen
whatever,
the other day,
man.
too. That's all I remember.
like I don't know. I used to be, and I used to hate cheese on my hamburgers. I used to hate cheeseburgers. I just wanted a regular hamburger, and I used to make a big deal, like not a big deal out of it, but like I'd be like, hey, this is not what I ordered. Now I'm just kind of like, guess I'm eating the cheeseburger today. Like nowadays I order a cheeseburger, but it's like if it came with cheese and I didn't want it, I'd just be like,
All right.
today I'm eating cheese, I guess. Like I don't know. I don't know what has changed in life. I'm like, I don't want to argue about this.
Yeah. I almost yelled at a Starbucks employee the other day. I was very angry. And I don't even know why I was angry.
You probably deserved it.
I think I was just having a bad day. But I
remember what happened.
I want to hear your story too. But
it's not that good of a story, but I'll tell you afterwards anyway.
You know that I always order black coffee, and if I'm feeling frisky, I get a little bit of cold foam on top. Well, I'm very particular about my cold foam. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I wanted milk mixed in with my damn coffee, I would order something with milk mixed in my coffee. Froth up my goddamn cold foam. Yeah. I want it frothy. I want it sitting on top of my cup. Anyways, I go. It takes 45 minutes for them to make this coffee for whatever reason. And then as he's walking up to the counter, I see that it's just like milky coffee. And I'm like, hey, isn't there supposed to be cold foam? He's like, oh, yeah, it just melted in. I said, immediately as you made it, just like that. I was like, and he's like, yeah, it happens. And I was like, no, it doesn't. Like, I just like that. He's like, I can remake it. And I was like, nah. And I just walked away with it because I guess I was like, nah, fuck, screw you. I was so mad.
Also, it would have took so long.
I got outside. Shit you not. I was so angry. I turned around. I went back in. I dropped it in the trash can right in front of the counter because I'm a dick. And I looked at him and I was like, hey, can you make me another one? Keep the cold foam off of it. I don't even want to go through that. I was so angry. So Starbucks employee, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to be a douchebag. I apologize.
Were you having a day?
I guess I was. I don't know. I feel like I've been having a day for about 3 weeks now. So
I feel that.
That new
Listen,
dad
brother,
life.
it's been a week. I feel that.
yeah, you've had a rough go.
I remembered what happened because you were talking about coffee. I won't name my place because I don't want to throw anybody under the bus here because I love them. But I went. It's a place I go almost every day when I'm going to work, and I ordered my large coffee, and they know me there. They're like, "Is this for David?" I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "Okay." I go through. They gave me a medium. I was like, I'm getting the medium today. Part of it was like, I probably could just use the medium. I don't need the large anyway. Yeah. But so it wasn't even like I paid more for less. And I was still like, that's not worth $2. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
And it's not even like yours would take some time to remake because it sounded like it was something that had like espresso in it or
it's just, it's literally, so the drink is literally like from they dispense the cold brew and then they put cold foam on top of it. That's it.
My point was mine was also cold brew. So it would have took them 30 seconds to remake it. And I was still like, nah, like I'm cool. Like today I'm getting a medium today, I guess.
I feel like I'm getting less patient as far as just because I feel like the fast food workers, the hospitalities, not as strong as it used to be.
Yeah.
So I'm just getting like, I'm already pretty lenient. Like if my food's wrong or if it's taking a while, I'm always like, well, they're probably short staffed. They're probably this. I'm giving excuses for them. And if I get in and it's wrong, I'm still like, but if I'm getting like shitty service with that, I'm like,
yeah,
you're testing me not to just like pop off on something. Like I'm cool, but if I'm just getting this nonchalant service back, it makes me want to not be so nice. Like during COVID, I was giving excuses for everybody. Like you go to a restaurant, it'd be 25, 50%. I don't know if it was with you or with somebody. We went into IHOP at it was like 2:00 in the morning in Slaughter. And the same person that took our order went back and was making our food. I was like, they got all our stuff. I was like, yeah, all right, appreciate it. And then we didn't see him for like 30 minutes. We're like, what is happening? And then we just look in the back and he's just like cooking all this stuff. I'm like, I can't be mad at him. Like
Right.
It's been 30 minutes, but he's literally doing everything right now. So I can't be mad at that. But if it's like nowadays, it's just like most of the time, I don't know, it's high schoolers and people, it's probably their first job and they don't want to be there in the first place, but at least kind of give a crap, It's just like,
I don't know if it's just like I've kind of phased out bad customer service places out of my rotation. I haven't had a bad customer service, like a truly, like they gave me the wrong size. That's not a bad customer service experience, right?
That's like an accident.
Right.
That's
like fast food. It's like strictly Chick-fil-A now, which is always good customer service. The worst thing that could happen there is they don't say my pleasure. Like that's it. And if Chick-fil-A messes up, they're going to make good on it.
Yeah.
Every time. So like Chick-fil-A, I'll go to Cane's. They can't really mess up. Like worst thing they do is maybe give you one less chicken tender. And you just go back in. They're like, hey, here's a they'll fix it.
Right.
And then coffee shops, like the little local coffee shops, rarely mess up.
Oh yeah, they're not messing up.
Yeah, especially if you're frequent there, like they know you and they're not going to screw up.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know if I don't go to McDonald's anymore. Don't really go to maybe go to Wendy's every now and then to get the kids something, and even that's just like chicken nuggets. So like I feel like I've phased out the things in my life. We don't go out to eat a ton. It's like to go stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. I haven't. It's been pleasant experiences for me.
just because you said that, your next experience is going to be
Probably.
the absolute worst.
It's gonna be terrible.
Probably they
You
say
never know when it's coming either.
You're going to get a small next time.
Oh, dude, I like, and you can, like you said, it's been a week. If I go somewhere in the next couple days and it's a bad, it's gonna set me off.
So you never know what's gonna.
Life is a bitch, and
Light
it is.
that fuse.
Life is life, and that is it.
I said no cheese.
My mom's like got me like, I don't know, just waiting for the next bad thing to happen because I'm telling her like
They come
all
in
the things-
threes.
Exactly.
Oh,
And I'm
God.
like, yeah, something's coming. I feel like we've avoided major issues here the last few days. So something bad has happened.
Does it count as 3? I mean, you had
That's what she said. She said I justified it by being
Yeah.
2 dogs. I
Two
was like, yeah, I
dogs.
guess so.
count as 3. You're already there. You're
Yeah.
good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Move on. Think positive things.
Ipso facto.
that's right.
Ipso facto.
Oh,
What else we got?
What else we got? Speaking of fast food restaurants, kind of ties into this. How much money do you think you've passed up on by not doing the surveys on the receipts?
$0.
Do you do?
No, but like, do you ever actually get money for doing those things? I know it says you could win.
No. I don't mean like, hey, you can win
Like
a
a free
contest.
cookie.
Like if you go to Smoothie King, every time you go to Smoothie King, they're like, here's your receipt. There's a survey at the bottom, get you $1 off the next order. That's it. So if you pass that up 100 times, you have passed up on $100. I go to Smoothie King often, and I've never done that.
But then you spent $1,500 on smoothies.
I was just thinking that. I was like, good Lord, how many smoothies are you buying?
Well, I don't know. I don't go like every week, but if you go like twice a month, maybe you say. I mean, but my point that there's that at a lot of different places. Chick-fil-A will send you a text or something or a thing on the app and be like, "Hey, do this survey for a free chicken sandwich." That's not giving you money, but you're saving $8 on a chicken sandwich. I mean,
Yeah.
passing up a good bit of money if you're not doing these things. I never do this. The sweepstakes things. That's bullshit.
I think I don't eat at these places, so I don't know. Like, I don't. The places out like Cured on Columbia ain't
No.
saying, "Hey, fill out this
They're not.
survey and you get
They're not.
$5 off." I'm
Maybe
like,
they-
fuck yeah, give it to me.
Do you think you do it?
Hell yeah. At Cured, no question.
But like that's a place you frequent, so it makes sense. But like also, if I frequent Smoothie King and I'm still like, that's not worth 30 seconds of my time to do
I think
this.
I have this mindset too, and this spills over to every area of my life. My time is valuable to me. And like you just said, like, I don't care. You can keep my $1 so I don't have to go to a website and fill out something for 45 seconds.
And get marketing emails.
I don't care.
It's when you look at it as just $1, it's fair. But when you look at it as, damn, could have been $100, maybe.
Yeah.
10 minutes. It's probably 10 minutes total, if that. It's not worth $100.
I don't think I've bought 100 smoothies in my lifetime.
I have. I know he has.
I used to, when I was out in Lafayette, they had $5 Fridays, and I was just live off of $5 Fridays. Now it's like
upsize Fridays.
Yeah, it's like $2 off.
Well, no, you order a medium and you get or you order a small, you get a medium on Fridays. Which I mean, $2 or $3. Not
Still
bad.
$7.
Yeah.
$8.
Yeah. I mean, how many Fridays are there in a year? Like 30,
52 divided by 4.
Yeah, 50.
Somewhere
52.
So there's 52 or 56 weeks in a year. So
This is your math
56.
podcast.
Well, when you're like 20, I'm
I know.
like,
As soon as I said it, I was like, there's 30 something. I literally, in my head, I was like, there's 30 something weeks in a year, right?
I'm like, well, when you said 20 something, I'm like, are there weeks that don't have a Friday?
52. There's got to be, or like 51, 52, given,
Yeah. Like, I don't know if it's 52 or 56, but I know it's not 25.
Depends on the leap year and daylight savings time.
Funny.
That's all right. I never claimed to be good at math.
Oh, what else did I have? I unlocked a new fear, or a new fear was unlocked for me.
Yeah?
Did you hear the story about the guy that died in the MRI?
Wasn't he wearing a big old chain or something?
Yeah, and he got sucked in. His wife was in the MRI machine.
Mhm.
She asked him to come help him up. The lady let him come in. He had a 20-pound like chain on that was apparently used for like weight training,
Mhm.
and it magnetized. And then he had like a medical episode because of it or something, and he died the next day.
Mm.
New fear, MRI machines.
Yeah. I mean, that's all like,
I didn't know that was. I've never had an MRI. I assumed I'm claustrophobic, so I assumed I'd already hate it.
mhm.
But now the idea that if I have any kind of metal on me, it's good. Like I wear a chain every day, and I feel like I'm gonna forget to take it off if I ever have to.
They always, every time you go in, they always ask. They ask if you have plates. They ask if you're wearing any jewelry.
But they let this guy in with the 20-pound chain on.
Yeah.
You can't hide a 20-pound chain.
I don't know how that slid. Like, they got to know better. That's crazy. But they probably thought because it was over. I don't know if the machine was still running.
Maybe.
I don't know. But
But all it takes is somebody to slip up somewhere. You know what I mean?
it happens all the time.
Especially like I've never done MRI, so I might not know to be like, hey, if I'm going into it knowing I'm not going to like this situation because I'm claustrophobic,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be thinking to take the chain off. I'm going to be like, I need to get in and out of this as quickly as possible.
It's fair.
So it's a new fear,
No fear.
or I guess it's adding on to a fear, because the idea of being in the small space is already a fear. So this is just adding on to it.
Yeah. Any other irrational fears? I actually had this conversation with my wife the other day about irrational fears.
I don't like people touching my belly button.
You've said this before.
Yeah, I know. And I'll double down on it. I don't like it.
I forgot about that.
I don't like it. I don't like people touching the belly button. I don't like snakes. I don't like planes.
My wife came up with one that I thought was wild, but it's valid because I've thought it before. Anything in general that can fall from a ceiling or a wall. So like in the Superdome, the big speakers, you look up and they're hanging.
Yep.
A little scary. But here's one that cracked me up. She will walk through like a hunting lodge, right? I'm just saying. And for example, like places in Disney World have things like this where there's like a moose head on the wall or something like that. Can't do it. She thinks it's gonna fall.
Like just taxidermy. She has an irrational.
It's not the taxidermy. It's that it's hanging on a wall and she's afraid it's gonna fall on her and crush her.
That's fair, I guess.
I'm like, what?
It's the fear of being crushed. That's definitely gotta be there's a name for that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
The only irrational one is the belly button. I don't like that. Don't touch my belly button. I don't like being I'm claustrophobic. But
Yeah.
I think that just comes with being like a bigger person.
I have a weird fear that like something's gonna crawl in my ear when I'm sleeping. Especially if like you see a bug and then you can't kill it and you're just like, I'm gonna be sleeping and it's gonna crawl in my ear hole when I'm sleeping.
I just assume throughout my life bugs have probably crawled in my ear. Like, I feel like there's like stats out there. Like,
Well, yeah, like you eat so many spiders or eat so many.
I've read that at some point. Like so many spiders like crawl into your brain. Like I don't know. I have a fear. So like I don't know if this is claustrophobic or if it's like a fear of being like restricted. So like I love roller coasters, right? One of my favorite things ever. And I'll ride any roller coaster there is. But when you get to the end and you know how you get to the end and you're waiting because there's the other car in front of you and then you're going to pull in and unload, that like 30 seconds where you're just like sitting there strapped in, the most like stressful moments of my life. Because
Really?
I don't like I don't like the restriction. Like I want to get out.
That's
So,
crazy.
I love the roller coaster, but and if it's like an extended period of time because it's taken a while, I'll start freaking out because I want out. Is that claustrophobia or is that something
I
different?
think that's
I think it's
claustrophobic.
claustrophobia. But I would think like like you're on a high, like you just finished this ride. It's fun. Like you're feeling all the endorphins,
Well, yeah,
but you
you
immediately go to get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm like that's great. That was fun. I love it. I'd love to do it again. And see if they just continued on and not like it's the fact that it stops and I think I worry that we're gonna get stuck there. Like I would rather get stuck on the roller coaster and have to like walk down the steps than get stuck at the end.
Did you see someplace it's been happening a lot?
Cedar Point. Yeah.
Cedar Point.
It's
There
like
you
the
go.
4th time in the past month.
Crazy.
My mom and my grandma tag me in all those things because they know I'll ride any roller coasters. They're like, look at this. Look what can happen to you.
How do we scare you out of doing something you love?
Yeah.
Shit, Cedar Point's a good time. I mean,
I feel like I don't think I trust anything more than I trust roller coasters. Like if you think about it, because I'm getting on there and I'm like, I'm trusting this. There's nothing I think I trust more in life than the restrictions on the roller coaster.
It's just blind trust.
It is blind
Like,
trust.
the
Like-
monorails at Disney kind of freak me out a little bit. I'm like, a big old train with a little big track.
The Skyliners at Disney freak
Yeah.
me out, dude. Especially because you come down pretty hot. Like I don't know if you've ridden one
Mhm.
before, but you come down pretty fast, and it's like, oh, we're gonna slam into this other one in front of us, and then it slows down all of a sudden.
It's like the ski lifts too. You're like so high in the air and you just have a metal bar.
I've been-
I didn't realize how scared I was. Of ski lifts.
I thought he was joking. He's like, that was kind of scary. I'm like, are you serious? Like,
Alex had like a mental breakdown on
Well,
one.
Yeah,
That's just a lap bar.
it was me, my wife, and my daughter, and my daughter was like moving a lot, and it's like a 40-foot drop, and the bar's not even touching her, and I'm like, it got to a point where like we had to yell at her because she was just like moving around. I'm like, you're gonna fucking die! Like, I will literally be the meanest person in the world right now just to save your life. You gotta stop.
Stay still.
yeah, that was funny. I thought he was joking. I was like, are you serious right now? Like,
Going down wasn't as bad.
yeah.
Going down wasn't as bad.
Yeah,
Going up was rough.
We rode the enclosed one up,
Yeah.
so we didn't have that experience. But I have the child that's afraid of everything, and he was all for it. I was like, what a topsy-turvy world we're living in right
People
now.
just do this too. People go skiing. They're like, yeah, let's do it. I don't know.
I just looked at it as a ride, I guess. I was like, yeah, this is fun. Definitely a risk taker, but it's fun. The things I'm scared of is kind of funny because it's like airplanes. You would think I just would be cool with airplanes because it just feels like a ride. Nope. You're talking about how is this train staying on this rail? Why is this thing in the air? That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't mind boats, but I could see cruise ships being a fear for people. Like, how is this big ass ship floating? Never makes sense to me. I don't understand buoyancy.
People buoyancy. People always
Aaron
get
wanted
weird about it.
So that's funny. I think Aaron's first pitch for getting on the pod was like, I want to come on and rant about buoyancy.
It probably was.
I think it
Because
was.
it just doesn't make sense. I could throw a 2-pound rock and it sink, but you're telling me this 40,000 ton cruise ship with people on it just stays afloat? Make it make sense.
That's fair.
I need
See, it's
Bill
the,
Nye the Science Guy
the
to make it make
displacement
sense.
of water.
That makes sense.
I don't know.
Does it make sense to me? I always have a weird fear of choking to death alone in my house.
Oh, brother, do not go. Listen, if you got to make plans if you're making plans with Aaron for the night and you're all going to dinner, you better add an extra 30, 45 minutes. Nobody eats slower than this guy. Nobody.
Safety first.
Safety first. Jesus Christ. Like, it's the worst. It's
Yeah.
the worst.
That's
Such
okay.
It's such a wussy way to go out.
You learn to live with
Just
it. But it's
choking
like,
at your house.
Oh, boy.
It was to the point like I looked up like how to give myself basically
CPR.
The Heimlich.
Or like Heimlich.
while I was at my house. It was like, get a chair and lean your rib cage over and press down. I was like, I
Have
don't
you
want to
ever
go out that way.
almost choked? Is
Oh
that,
yeah, all the
okay.
time. Yeah,
All the time?
yeah.
This is like a running thing. Like just on Tuesday, you
Yeah.
take a bite of a bagel.
Yep.
I'm dying.
Yeah, it's a scary world out there.
Jeez,
I think it's my esophagus.
a little small.
Yeah.
You got a little baby esophagus.
A little. There's apparently a procedure you can like widen your esophagus.
That doesn't feel worth it.
All right.
Sounds sexual.
We had the like 3-second experience a few months ago. Like one of the kids started choking.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Like it was resolved quickly. Like he got it. It was done. But it was one of those things where I was like, oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Worst nightmare.
Scary.
We almost bought one of those.
Yeah. It made me, I started looking them up afterwards.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to be like, I am trained for this, but I think being able to do it on your own child is a different thing. Like it would probably just kick in and you would naturally do it, I assume. But I'm like, that's not something I want to do. I don't want to have to deal with that.
My now 16-year-old son choked on a quarter when he was 3 or 2.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he like found a quarter on the floor and he's like choking and I'm like, what the and I pick him up and I had actually, it was when I was, I had taken first responder classes and all that because I was a caretaker. So I just immediately like didn't even know what was going on. Just like turned him upside down and like,
Dude, I see
and
that.
it came out and I was like, oh.
Was he a changed man after that?
He was like 2 or 3. Like, he didn't even know. He also went head over heels down the stairs once. That was wild.
Oh God.
Yeah, this poor kid.
Dude.
Did you catch it?
Terrible father. He's good.
Was he a changed man?
Oh,
swallowed a
Jesus.
quarter?
Jeez. Wow.
I didn't catch it.
I didn't catch it. No, I did now.
I see those videos like online where it's like their kid starts choking like in the middle of like a road trip and there's nothing around.
Ooh,
like,
that's another irrational fear.
Yeah,
like
I'm
while
like,
we're in their car
oof.
and like my son's he's eating something and he starts choking and I have to like I'm on the highway and I can't like
It's the
immediately get
number
off.
one reason we don't allow them to eat. It's just like, nope, you're not eating the back of the car because I can't get to you. We tell them it's because we don't want to make it a mess in the car. I'm like, like that is part of it. I don't want you ruining the car, but also I can't get to you quick enough. I don't like that.
Yeah.
So not allowed to eat. We kind of allowed Kason to eat now because he's old enough that I trust it. But even then, it's like, I don't know. Yeah,
That's
so,
fair.
like there's
I never
scenarios where
even
you
thought
kind
of
of
that.
like a road trip. You kind of have like snacks are going to happen on a road trip.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yeah, those videos terrify me. Like I don't know that I could handle this situation. It's like, what if you don't see it? They can't make any noise.
No. I choked as a child once. My dad laughed at me.
he said real men don't choke on food.
I'm not even joking. Legitimately. Like, we're at an Applebee's. I was like,
That was, your first
That was the
mistake.
last time you ever stepped into an Applebee's.
yeah, I don't fuck with Applebee's. I think I was like 8 years old. Choked on a mozzarella stick and he laughed at me.
Dude, mozzarella stick's dangerous, man.
Telling
The
you.
cheese pool.
I literally was like panicking and I'm like looking at him and he's like,
You're like a clown just getting
yeah,
mozzarella cheese.
I'm like pulling up, like trying to, I'm choking.
Is there a food that you would eat? Like if you went out choking on that food, you'd die and you'd be like, worth it.
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Like, man, if I was having some really good hibachi and that's how I went out, I'd probably be like, yeah.
From the chef throwing it in your mouth.
I'd be like, that was
From the chicken or from the shrimp or
the steak. You
the
give me some
lo mein?
steak hibachi. Like, if that's how I went out, I think I'd be like, yeah. Or if I went to like a Fogo de Chao and
Jeez.
that's how I went out, I'd be like,
some wagyu. Just send me out on top.
Right. Like, if I'm going to choke and die on food, like, I hope it's at least something good.
Maybe some like candy
Like, could you
bacon.
imagine? Like, man, like you're saying that's such a pussy way to go out. Like, what if you tried something and you didn't even like it, and that's how you went out? You choked on something you didn't. What a terrible way to go.
What if you just like you're at the house by yourself and you all of a sudden when you're 48 you find out you're allergic to like cucumbers or something. You just die.
Cucumber. You're like swelling.
I've eaten salad all the time.
Jeez.
You know what else? You talking about being allergic? I don't like that my kid can't bring peanut butter sandwiches to school because other kids are allergic to peanuts.
Well,
It might be selfish.
that is a little.
Like, I took peanut butter sandwiches to school all the time as a kid.
Yeah.
It's a different
Like,
world.
Look how that turned out.
I feel like the peanut kids should have to be separated from the others. Like, my kid is picky, man. Like, if he wants to eat a peanut butter sandwich, I feel like he should be allowed. You can separate him for all I care. Put him in a corner and let him eat his peanut butter sandwich in peace. But, like,
Yeah.
I don't want to have to send my kids to school. Like, I can't afford to send my kids to school with Lunchables every day.
Yeah,
That's
where do you draw the line?
Too much money.
It's like this kid's allergic to mayonnaise.
Exactly. You're
I was
telling
gonna
me in
say-
this whole school nobody's allergic to cheese?
So like for some reason peanuts are such a big thing. Like
Yeah.
even at ballparks they do like peanut free nights where
Yeah,
like
like,
you're not allowed to have peanuts
Yeah.
anywhere in a ballpark.
Like I know, like I think I know peanuts. I think just like being in the vicinity, maybe I think can even have some kind of effect.
yeah.
But I mean, I'm not a doctor, obviously, but
I think it's all marketing scam.
maybe
Big-
I just
Big pharma or whatever.
I don't know, man. Like I'm cool with separate. Like I don't want to be like, hey, put the peanut kids somewhere else. That feels rude. You can put my kid somewhere else so he can eat a sandwich. Like he's gonna be perfectly cool with being by himself.
Yeah, but then he comes out breathing on the peanut kids,
Yeah.
and then
He
next thing you
burps
know,
on a
someone's
kid.
dead.
Listen, don't be friends with kids that are allergic to peanuts. I don't know what to tell you. Like, come on, man.
This is segregation, Dave.
It's not fair. Okay, it's not. my kid needs to eat, and he's picky.
Yeah,
I can't force him to eat food he doesn't want to eat.
tell him to fucking starve.
I've tried that. Doesn't work.
I mean, at some points, that one of those kids had to eat a peanut
Right?
to know they were allergic
like
to
how
it.
they-
So
how do you find out?
you just
Nobody's going around taking allergy tests. I mean, they do, but like,
yeah.
how often does a child take an allergy test?
Mm-mm.
I had a friend
Learn
when
the
I was a
best.
kid. I thought it was the weirdest thing in the world. It had to be the parent that did this thing. It was like my friend's brother. They were telling me one day he was allergic to peanuts, milk. They went down like 50 things, and I was like, how do you know? How do you know you're allergic to all these things? I don't know,
The most allergic foods, and then just break it, go down by down. Poor kid. He's like, I'm allergic to that
I'm like,
too.
what can you eat, dude?
My wife says she's allergic to smoke,
That's not a thing.
and she does break out in rashes.
Maybe it is a thing.
You know?
I don't know.
I feel like I knew somebody at one point that was allergic to grass. That's
There's a
kinda-
lot of people that are allergic to grass.
I saw a
gotta
TikTok,
suck.
a girl, this is kind of going back earlier, but I forgot to talk about it. She had a phobia of fruit.
Mm.
And I'm like,
That's made up.
yeah, it's like, at what point are we just saying, like the
You
dude
can't
was
justify-
cutting the pineapple and she was bursting out in tears.
I'm
Kind of
open.
like, how?
I'm open.
That's not a real phobia.
I'm open to people having irrational fears. You got to be able to explain it though. You can't justify that one. There is nothing you. It's gonna come alive. Like I don't like what. What is the fear here?
I don't know.
Is it like Victoria?
The
Like if they put the
texture,
fruit, if they put the cantaloupe on the top shelf, is it like like they're afraid it's gonna fall on them?
Yeah.
Like I don't.
It's
I
gonna
don't
come
know.
alive.
My nephew won't use the toilet because he watched a video where a head came out of it. So
That's fair.
there's random fears.
I do. As a person afraid of snakes, I do have that fear. Those videos come up every now and then. And I'm like,
It's not an irrational fear of mine, but my wife brought that one up the other day as well. And I had a teacher in third grade that also knows my wife, coincidentally, who went to a Taco Bell, full circle, and there was a snake in the toilet. Almost bit her on the bottom, on the tuchus.
nah, cause
So when you go to Taco Bell, you look in that toilet. Or just don't use the Taco
I'll
Bell
tell you
toilet.
what, buddy, I'm not going inside the Taco Bell anytime soon. Especially after they got rid of the little coin thing. There's no reason to go inside Taco Bell.
Oh, you're going in Taco Bell.
Yeah,
The next time they get your order wrong, you're going to be
you go burn the Taco Bell to the ground.
kicking that door down.
I'm looking at my topics. I had a random like baseball stat.
Yeah.
So, did you know that when Babe Ruth originally broke the home run record, it was at 138 home runs.
Wow.
Do you know how many career home runs Babe Ruth ended up with?
Like 400 something?
710.
714.
Yeah, I have no idea.
So like
714. I knew that actually.
it's just the idea that like the race to like 138.
Yeah.
And then 600 home runs later. He's like, yeah, I'm the home run guy. Who was he playing against?
Yeah.
I don't know. What was he eating? They put him in the Hall of Fame, didn't they? Bastard.
Fat bastard.
Why? I hate the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I hate Major League Baseball in general these days.
Mm.
There's so many stuck up people who make rules that are dumb. We've talked about this.
Baseball's going to be the
I
best
hate
sport in the world when the old generation dies off,
before.
right?
Hate it. Maybe, but I feel like the old. they had to have already died off. I feel like these thoughts are passed down unless there's some 80-year-old writer that's still like, no, he ate a peanut butter and jelly once. There's no way he gets my
There's
vote.
not how many writers for like newspapers are not
Yeah, I don't know.
past retirement age. It's like one of the few jobs you can do past retirement age.
It's just so irrational. Like Ichiro doesn't get a unanimous, like that pissed me off today. I don't even know why that pissed me off because I don't even care about baseball anymore, but like.
There's just some things that you can't justify.
Hate it.
Right? Like, wasn't there was like a year where Steph wasn't like unanimous MVP and it was like, clearly this is the MVP.
Stupid.
Like
when you look at the people that are voting, you
Yeah.
realize very quickly.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's because this guy who gets on ESPN and talks about the dumbest shit in the world is also voting.
Mm-hmm.
He clearly he's not in touch with reality.
He just
I hate
wants
it.
to be different.
I love Ichiro. Ichiro was like one of my favorite players ever growing up. And it doesn't make sense to me that he isn't unanimous.
Stupid.
I do.
I love that like Joe Blow off the street these days will have like everyone feels the same way. There's a consensus about different baseball players. For example, who's the GOAT in baseball? Most people will say one name. I could be wrong.
It depends.
I mean, most people say Barry Bonds. I say Ken Griffey. Most people say Barry Bonds.
I say Barry Bonds. But
You really say King Griffey? I love King Griffey.
I do.
You really
I
think it's
think.
King
I
Griffey?
think.
Anyways, point.
I
It
don't
doesn't
know why.
matter. What I'm getting at is I have a neighbor that just moved in, and out of the blue, he brings up how Barry Bonds is not in the Hall of Fame, and I'm like, yes. And we had a conversation about that for like 45 minutes, and I know we've talked about that here as well. I don't understand how. Like there's people from the 50s and 60s that were probably hopped up on whatever drugs that they didn't test for, but weren't technically on steroids, but were going out on fucking LSD and cocaine, hitting home runs. But because Barry Bonds was juiced, hitting off of juiced pitchers, he's not in the Hall of Fame. Like I get so angry talking about this stuff.
Yeah.
because he was an MVP, multiple time MVP before he was even on the Giants. He won 2 with Pittsburgh when he was Skinny Bonds. Like he was a great defender. He was a great hitter.
Yeah. Also,
You know,
another thought: a sport that is, it's kind of back on the come up, but it was dying for a while, right? You're purposely keeping out your most popular players of all time from your Hall of Fame. You're keeping out Pete Rose, who whatever, that's over and done with, I guess. You're keeping out Mark McGwire. You're keeping out Sammy Sosa. You're keeping out all these Barry Bonds, all these guys that were faces of Major League Baseball, and now they don't even exist.
Yeah.
Like they're not even relevant.
Yeah. But also, like, we'll put pictures in, even though they were using
Yeah.
like sticky stuff. Like, what? Some things are okay in baseball, but other things are not. You know what I mean? Like,
It's stupid.
it is stupid. It's
Get so worked up.
they're
about
doing
this.
their best to be.
it's like they
A
were
fun
too
sport
good.
again.
We got to figure out a way to knock them down a peg.
I think they've done a good job lately.
Yeah.
It is weird, but it's, you know what, I'm sitting here on my high horse, but I'm also upset that the Yankees now are like growing out beards and have their names on the back of their jerseys
I'm not.
because
I like it.
it pisses me off because that was tradition
Yeah.
forever. Now they're not the Yankees. Now they're just another team, which I'm not a Yankees fan, so it doesn't matter. But if I was a Yankees fan, I would be frustrated. It's the same thing for me. Now, this is just my own brain. It's the same thing for me with the Saints, where the Saints come out with this gold uniform and they pair it with the black fleur-de-lis. First of all, I already hated that helmet because it was so different. I didn't like it. I like the traditional Saints look. Just make the golds match. I like the throwback looks. Like, I like all that stuff. I don't like the random new stuff that's like so different. I get taking a chance, but I don't know. I guess I'm just traditional in a sense. So maybe I'm going to be that 80-year-old writer that's like, hey, change the colors of the uniform. He doesn't deserve it.
None of that bothered me. Well, I like the helmet, first off. My issue with the pairing, like you said, is the golds don't match.
Stupid.
The golds, so a lot of people want that mustard. I don't like the mustard gold on like the throwback gold.
Yeah.
I don't
didn't
like that. But they
color.
do have the darker gold jerseys
Mhm.
from like, I don't know who I picture when, like maybe like a Michael Lewis era thing is what I picture. But I don't mind the light gold. Like, I'm fine with the light gold, but it does have to match.
I was fine with the jersey itself. I didn't like the I don't like the kit, is what I'm going to call it. I don't like the whole setup. I'm like, it's not
The
for
thing
me.
I don't like is it's literally 3 different golds. I know you don't like it. I don't mind the fleur-de-lis down the black helmet. Like, I'm cool. I wouldn't like an entire uniform set to be like that. I'm cool with it being an alternate that they wear once a year or whatever it is.
It doesn't like go with the rest of the uniform. It's so futuristic, and all the other stuff is so traditional. You're mashing. It's like when you wear a color that's similar to another color. I'm gonna hit you again. It's like when you wear a color that's similar to another color and they clash. It's like it just doesn't.
It's almost like they need a jersey or just a set that has fleur-de-lis running down the side. I see what you're saying.
Something a little.
That's fair.
Yeah.
The jersey, the helmet can't be futuristic, and the rest of the jersey feel out of place. That's fair. I get that. But like I don't mind the fact that it's not like a minimalist helmet. Like I'm cool with it being. I wouldn't want that. Like I said, I wouldn't want that to be the all the time thing. Now, like the white ones would be perfectly fine with that being an all the time helmet. It's simple. It looks good. You can pair it with a bunch of things, whatever. But yeah, I get that. But my problem is that the little fleur-de-lis down the middle don't even match the fleur-de-lis on the side.
No.
And then the gold on the jersey is a third gold. And I think the gold on the pants might be a fourth gold.
It's all dumb.
Listen, Pittsburgh doesn't wear gold, but at least it all matches.
Right.
Right? They can say they wear gold all they want. It's yellow. Right?
I'm fine with that. I back that up.
But it all matches. At least it all matches. And not only that, all the teams have the same yellow. So at least they're consistent in it. Yeah. We can't even figure the gold out. I'm with that. But I do like individually, I like all the pieces.
Yeah.
I hated the black paired with the color rush. What a terrible idea that was.
I thought it was so dumb.
The easiest thing in the world would have been, hey, put the black with the black and we got something here.
Yeah.
But whatever. We're going on a local team uniform. Man. I am a big fan of all the alternate. Like the NFL is like, hey, here's some alternates. And now we're getting these rivalry week things over the next couple of years. I'm a big fan of that. It feels like the City Connects that baseball does, where like they do a rotation where every team gets new City Connects every few years.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
I mean, I get it. I know what Nike's doing. Like Nike's purposely tweaking uniforms every year to be able to sell more.
Yeah.
They do it in baseball. They do it in basketball.
Yeah. I like the refresh over, like I don't think the Saints have bad jerseys, but I do get tired of seeing the same thing all the time. But it does. I get terrified when one of the scariest things as a fan is when your team's coming out with new jerseys are coming, like a complete overhaul. Because if it's ugly, you're probably tied to it for a few years.
Yeah.
Like when the Pelicans first rebranded and we had the tiny New Orleans. Oh
so
man, what a terrible.
So ugly.
It's just like, or when they announced like a new Mardi Gras, the Mardi Gras jersey with the whoever's idea that was, and you're like, we gotta wear these all season, or like,
so bad.
How quickly can we get through Mardi Gras?
I don't know why anybody ever thought having numbers that weren't centered or like.
It's like when the Falcons went to gradient. It's like, man, y'all are tied to gradient for a little while here.
That Jaguars helmet that like faded to gold or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so ugly.
Yeah, there's some bad choices.
Swings and misses for sure.
Yeah, but then you get teams like the Chargers where it's like whatever they're about to put out, not missing.
There was something I didn't like that they just put out. There was a few I liked, but they had like three different ones that just came out. I can't remember which one it was.
I'm a big fan. These I'd like I'd never buy the jerseys. I used to when I was younger. Now I get excited for new jerseys because that means like new T-shirts are coming, or like there's gonna be a new, like when the Pels do the skeleton stuff, it's gonna be like new hats or like a new hoodie. Mm-hmm. So like I get excited for the extra stuff that's gonna come with it. So that's what I enjoy. Unless it's baseball, I like to buy the baseball jerseys.
Yeah,
that's always fun because you can style up. I feel like we've talked about this before. You can style up a baseball jersey a little bit.
Love a good baseball jersey.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I had a baseball topic, actually.
Yeah.
Somebody sent it to me earlier. I don't know if you've come across this. First of all, I should preface and ask this question. Have you seen Hardball?
Of course.
You have. Okay. Have you seen the topic going around? I don't know if it's going around, but somebody sent it to me. Who do you think would win in a 7-game series between the team from Hardball and the Sandlot gang? 7-game series. Keep in mind.
I feel like... Man, I haven't seen either one in a long time. Gut says Hardball team.
Do you have a reason why? Or you just...
Just initially, I look at it almost as the flag football situation, where it's a team versus a bunch of guys that just play together and think they can beat people. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like we talk about everybody that just gets together and plays flag football on the weekend thinks they can just go beat this team of people, even though they seem clearly more athletic, but because they're a team, they're better. And I don't know. That's just the initial explanation that I have, and I could be wrong.
So you think their team chemistry is better than?
I think I think when it feels close, and when you got to start looking for an edge, that's the edge I'm going with. Also, they had heart. Hardball team had heart.
Okay.
Is it
after G Baby or before? Is that what you're gonna ask?
Yeah, I didn't want to ask the question.
It's a hypothetical situation.
I feel like that's two different teams.
Yeah, I mean,
post G Baby that team's not losing. You know what I mean?
They got too much on their shoulders.
Yeah, that team's not losing.
Maybe it's a distraction.
Nah.
No.
We saw how it played out.
7 games though. That was like one game.
Can you carry that for 7 games?
I don't know if you can carry it for 7 games. And then here's counterpoint: the other team has a Major League Baseball player. Benny the Jet Rodriguez played for the Dodgers, bro. He went pro.
Mike Trout's been on the Angels forever, and they're fucking terrible.
that's a fair counterpoint.
Like you're talking about like the greatest baseball player of all time. Like he's legitimately in the conversation, and that team he's never won a playoff game, I don't think, or a series, whatever. I don't even know if he's been to the playoffs.
Poor guy.
I love Mike Trout, and yet poor guy, but he also has chose to stay there over and over and over again. So like it's getting hard to be like, hey.
Well, he's in between the rock and the hard place. It's like he wants the money, but he also has had some health issues. So it's like he knows the Angels will at least put up with it. Yeah. I'm sure other teams would pay him, but you can't get a full season of healthy Mike Trout in a long time.
Some team would give up a nasty haul for 14 games of Mike Trout. Like all we need is a second half of the season run from him. Like, man. Yeah. Baseball is the one sport where you can be like, hey, they have the best player in the world, and it doesn't matter at all. They had two of the all-time greatest players on earth, and they couldn't do anything. So I don't care that they had an MLB team or an MLB player.
What do you think Porter would be saying to the hardball team? What kind of shit would he be talking?
I don't know.
That's your sister in left field? She's naked. She's naked, isn't she?
Think he brings up G Baby?
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. How bad do we get here?
Get some G Baby patches.
Where's your little guy?
Oof.
There's a fight breaking out. Game doesn't even finish.
Yeah. Where are we playing?
I don't know.
We're playing at the lot.
Yeah. Well, it's 7-game series. We go back and forth.
Yeah, you go back and forth. Yeah.
Who's got home field?
I don't know. It really
We're in the weeds here.
Sandlot team already proved they could play a real team on a real field. I mean, they won, and
True.
And they puked everywhere. It was great.
I like that.
Good one. I don't think I have any other topics. We have a new segment, but I don't know if we have a fleshed out topic.
No, we shouldn't debut it till we're ready.
Okay.
I had
we can end the pod with the music for it though.
I had this. Did y'all see the whole thing with the one last thing, the T app?
Yeah.
I didn't even know what it was. I kept seeing people talking about it, but yeah.
So like karma. Did you see what happened after, like them getting hacked?
Oh, I saw it get hacked. Yeah. I had to look into like what it was. I didn't. Even know what
it's
it
basically
was.
just the app for females to go in there and post basically reviews of different guys and kind of tell them if they sucked, if they ditched them, if their wee was little, stuff like that, and then like
the internet was having a time with this.
Yeah. And then like a week or so later it got hacked, and then all those people, because I guess you have to verify that you're a female on there, all their pictures got released, their addresses, their everything.
Yeah. See, now I want to play this carefully because I don't want the women of the internet being pissed off here. But the women of the internet, of Twitter specifically, were quoting it because men were laughing at it and being like, y'all tried to do this. Mm-hmm. This is what happens. Like Aaron said, karma. The women tried to spin it as women make an app trying to post about guys being creeps. Like, so they were trying to spin it as it was
like a safe space.
Proving our point.
Like a safe space. Yeah. Where originally when the app was being promoted, it was like, just like Aaron said, reviews of men, like just shitting on men. So it was kind of being spun. And I'm sure there were some that were for that purpose, but I'm sure there were also, like Aaron said, the reviews of men. And the guys were like, this is what happened.
Yeah. See, when I first saw something about the T app, I thought it was like slang. People use slang all the time. I thought somebody was talking about Facebook because somebody was talking about it in terms of like, yeah, my picture was on the T app and the girls are throwing me under the bus for like dating multiple girls at a time. Yeah. And there's Facebook groups like that I know girls that are in that'll be like, oh yeah, like your boy got posted, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And I'm just like, I just never say anything. I'm like, oh,
I took it as spill the tea is how what I assumed it was. So which that seems to be what it is. Like why it's called tea, which is not like, hey, this is a safe space. This is, hey, come shit on people. Yeah. And of course, there was a part of my brain that went to, if men created this app about women, all hell would break loose. This is definitely a double standard situation, but it does suck. Like, you shouldn't have got their stuff leaked. That's terrible.
But it's kind of funny because it's like they started posting pictures of the IDs. It was like 5'2", 255. It was like 5'3". It was like same people that were just shitting on everybody. People get their feelings hurt. People are sensitive nowadays.
Yeah. I saw people were like making jokes about it, and they're like, it took people 5 minutes to dox this whole app. Why don't y'all go take care of student loans? It's like little things like that. Let's put our energy somewhere else.
The power of the internet. We could, if we all came together, we could take down a lot of people that need to be taken down.
Oh yeah.
Stuff happens so fast. It's just like, I know the CEO thing's kind of different, but like they found them basically instantly and calls that whole thing. And then they'll have videos where someone hits a female or something. And then within 24 hours, they know who this person is, where they work.
Yeah,
they've
fired.
Sent emails, reviews. It's like,
they've gotten fired from their job. The dude it was like a Redskins. Redskins. Ouch.
Find out where you work.
The Commanders fan last year.
Yeah.
That,
or like the Ravens.
Was it a Ravens fan?
Ravens
it was like
fan.
one of them hit the other one, right? And then he was fired like 3 days later, and like, it's just crazy.
Long time.
Which, I mean, hey, karma, right? Like, he did something stupid. But, people can't do dumb things anymore and get away with it.
It's like when Hulk Hogan was a racist and went to the locker room and instead of apologizing was like, hey, beware of cameras.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a tough topic the last few days with him passing, because so many people, like, it's very like divisive. They're like, oh, he found Christ in his late years, and I'm a Christian, so I'm like, oh yeah, that's good for him. But I'm like, he said a lot of really bad things.
I don't ever remember a Hulk Hogan even apology.
I don't either.
Never. Not once. Not a once.
Yeah. Tough.
People are saying, I don't think that situation is honestly that if you can separate art from artists, the situation is not a complicated situation to talk about.
Oh no.
He's like the top, you can't say less than top 2 most important people to wrestling.
Sure.
Period. Yeah. Like, that's not a debate.
You probably say he is the most important. Vince McMahon or like.
Well, okay, so top 3, because Stone Cold's in there.
Yeah.
Because wrestling, like.
Yeah.
Well, at least
but Stone Cold doesn't exist.
To wrestling specific, like to wrestling as a whole, Hulk Hogan is number 1. To the WWE, you can make the argument about Stone Cold. Because if not, WCW probably takes over
because of Hulk Hogan.
Right. Yeah. but you get the best era of wrestling ever because of Stone Cold. He saves WWE, whatever. But
what's crazy is that was such a short. It was like 2 years or 3 years.
Stone Cold's prime Stone Cold in general is like what, 10 years tops?
Yeah. It's
not a long. Like, nobody has probably had. Well, he's had such a big impact. Period. But like, as far as having such a huge impact in such a short period of time, like, people are going to disagree with this, and you'll agree with me here. Stone Cold had 10 times the impact in 10 years that John Cena had in 20.
Yeah, 100%.
And people will argue with that.
That's an age argument, though. Yeah. We've talked about this before. Yeah,
we don't need to go down to wrestling.
That's MJ versus LeBron, and people will argue the same thing. And I'll get killed for it, but I would argue the same thing with MJ.
I feel like there was just the argument with John Cena. It's like there were so many more superstars that were not obviously at his level, but were at a high level of fandom. Versus, I feel like back then it was like Stone Cold, The Rock, but it was just like,
I don't know. You had Stone Cold, The Rock, Mankind,
DX,
yeah, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart. I guess Bret Hart was kind of gone, but it was a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah,
it was a lot.
Yeah.
I grew up liking John Cena, so
I think,
but I also love Stone Cold.
It's an era thing. If you grew up with John Cena, that's what you look at. Like, that's your standard for excellence. It's just how, I talk about that all the time. Like, and me, I grew up with Stone Cold. So like, it could be the same. Like, you could argue the same thing against me. You said, no, you grew up with Stone Cold. That's why you look at it that way.
I had Stone Cold, like a picture frame of Stone Cold in my bedroom when I was like in the 3rd grade.
Yeah.
But I also had John Cena shirts and spinner necklace and his album and all that kind of stuff. So it's like,
I just remember watching Stone Cold with like the gun. I remember watching the episode live where he pulls the gun out, which would never work these days, with Vince McMahon, and he like bang, and Vince pees himself, and I'm like 9 years old or something like that, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is crazy.
It's just like edginess versus corniness is what it comes down to me.
Yeah,
it's like honestly, like the Doctor of Thugonomics, I didn't hate that John Cena.
No, it was fine.
but do you think that's just the error of the PG wrestling, that he wasn't able to go out there and have a gun? And
I think it's just who John Cena is.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep going back to this. It's the same thing for me with MJ versus LeBron. I look at LeBron as a cornball.
Yeah.
And I think that when somebody is corny, you just kind of look at him a little different.
It's also like he never did the heel thing. It's the same.
His heel character's pretty good though.
It wasn't.
I liked it. I know that like it didn't.
Even it's gotten better over time, but it's even the first thing I was like, this is the corniest. Like this is the John Cena version of a heel, and I hated it.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Well, it's because
we had 20 years of.
I think the problem with his heel character is it wasn't a traditional heel character. He was just a dick. Like he was just like, I don't care if you like me, and he like kind of made it to where it wasn't. Like it was just real. It was like reality. He's like, you've done this to me for this many years. F you. And he treated everybody like he purposely was going to make them like people were twisting it so bad. They're like, yeah, he said he was going to ruin wrestling. So he's doing this, this, and this. And I'm like, no, but like, it's terrible. Like no one likes it. And they're like, yeah, that's the point. And I'm like, no, no. Like ratings still matter.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. You just get stale. Like I think people like we're diving into the wrestling weeds here, but like Cody's gonna have to do something. Like he's gonna have to do this heel run, and it's gonna end up being there will be people that will always love him, and he will be this era's John Cena.
Yeah.
But even like I love Cody Rhodes, but if it's the same character for 20 years, like I'm gonna be like, I'm over this.
Yeah.
Like even though I don't think he doesn't feel as corny to me as John Cena, it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Like I need something different here.
You have to find a way to tiptoe a line. I think that's what makes the greats really great, right? Like Stone Cold was great because he was an anti-hero. Roman Reigns is great because even when he was a heel, he was loved. And then when he's loved, he's still kind of a dick. He's still kind of a heel.
Yeah.
Like it's those like Drew McIntyre, who's just thrown to the side, could be phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Like he tiptoes the line so well. Like there's guys that are really good at
That's a lot. That's a big thing nowadays. Like the anti-hero is something that they feel like they've really dove into.
Yeah.
I feel like they're trying to not do away with the babyface versus heel thing because it's wrestling. You're never going to do away with it. But they definitely dive into it a little more. Like and I think it's the fans. Mm-hmm. The fans have just kind of been like, we're gonna just cheer for who we want.
I think they realized it they went away from it, but I think they realized it during the Attitude Era where it was like people just want to feel connected to people, and people aren't perfect. Like it needs to mimic reality.
Even somebody like Aleister Black, like he's supposed to be a heel now, but people they love it when he comes out, right? Mm-hmm. Like maybe that's because he's new. Like Dom, like he gets booed, but it's like we love you.
Yeah, like
it's cool. I like that that's happening now.
Randy Orton's my goat.
Solid.
That's fair.
I don't hate it.
I've been on record that when he decides, I think Randy Orton should get the John Cena treatment when he decides to hang it up. And
how many is he at?
14.
14?
He's the only person that's close enough to.
Yeah.
Nobody. I think length of reign matters more now than number of reigns, which I think makes more sense. Mm-hmm. But nobody's going to get close to 17. But I think because the way they market John Cena, they'll never let.
I think it's okay.
They'll never let him get to 18. They may let him get to 17. They won't let him get to 18.
I think it's okay to let John Cena be the guy that has that record.
That's, I guess.
Like who? These days, like who else?
It's Randy. Like if it's not, you're like a Randy Orton guy or a Cena guy almost. It feels like.
Yeah.
Just a Randy Orton guy. I'd prefer Randy, but whatever.
I don't like Cena. I actually like Cena more now than I ever have, and I don't like Cena.
I get excited when he starts telling me how many days he's got left. Like we're almost there. We're almost there.
I like what's going on with him and Cody right now.
I'm intrigued. Like I am intrigued by it all.
Yeah.
Like I'm invested in the story. Like I want to see what happens here. but when he's gone, I'm not going to be upset.
Yeah.
Like he says he's going to disappear, and I'm gonna be like, okay, my life is not going to change because John Cena's gone. To be fair, there's not a lot of wrestlers that if they just disappear, I'll be like, meh. It is what it is.
I mean, it happens all the time.
Yeah.
Just bye.
Yeah.
Next man up.
People get all upset. Like, oh my God, Ricochet left. Did he? Didn't notice.
He's over there. You want to go watch him?
I noticed Samantha left, though. That's upsetting.
That's funny.
That's it. We'll be on wrestling forever if we don't stop.
Shout out Peacemaker.
Also
Cena's really good in it.
I need to watch.
New season 2 coming out soon.
Man, we did an hour and 20 minutes and talk about Happy Gilmore.
I almost brought it up earlier when we were talking about golf. What a movie.
People,
I think it is what I saw a tweet that almost summed it up perfectly. It's like if you kind of grew up and watched that first one, it's like dependent on where you're at in life. It's like you either watched it and you enjoyed it, or you realized that you're a grump. It was
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see how you could like the first one and not at least somewhat enjoy the second one.
It was fine.
Yeah.
I did think it was a little over the top, but it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
But the reason I said it was over the top, and I actually appreciated it, is because there were parts of the movie where it was clear that not only was he doing callbacks to like Happy Gilmore, but it was like Waterboy and like other movies. Like Farmer Fran's in the damn movie. On the beach, touching his nipples just like he is in Waterboy. Like, I'm like, okay, that's not a Happy Gilmore
It's just 2025 Happy Gilmore. It's exactly what it is. It's absurd. Like,
but every part of the movie is some sort of like Easter egg. Like even when he's fighting Shooter McGavin in front of Bob Barker's grave, they say the same thing. The hand comes up the same way.
But I like it. Like I think when you're doing a sequel to a movie that's is it 20 years old?
It's like 25 or 30.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like when you're doing a sequel to that, I think the callbacks are necessary. Like, and it's subtle, but not subtle. Like when you talk about the Bob Barker thing, like it's a clear callback, but it's not, you know, like it's a cool way it's a fun way to do it. It's not just like a flashback to it.
I'm curious too how different it would be. Cause I just watched, he did a break 50 challenge with Bryson DeChambeau, and in one of the car cams that they were doing, he was saying that they had originally had Chubbs in the film, and like once he was excited to do it, and they had all this stuff planned out, and then when he passed away, they had to redo a lot of stuff. So I'm wondering if that like played a big part on it as far as how it was going to be filmed. I feel like it was always going to be like the
movie was
the
always
live golf versus PGA, but like the maxi versus whatever. But people, same thing. It's like, people are like, oh, it was goofy. It's like, oh, what? He didn't get ran over on 18 and hit like a Plunko shot through a pipe. And I'm like, it's just as goofy.
Yeah, it was still a goofy movie.
Like, I could see like somebody like my brother's age, like a teenager seeing that and be like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
If you didn't grow up with the first one, I 100% could see why you think this is ridiculous.
I thought it was great.
I enjoyed it.
My wife didn't even see the first one and she thought it was great.
Yeah.
She was cracking up.
I'm like, this is Scotty Scheffler. Great.
Bad Bunny.
Great. They carried it.
John Daly, great.
John Daly also.
She was, so my wife, it's funny. We went through the cameo list. I was telling her like all the people, and I said John Daly, and she's like, wait, he's a golfer? He's not just an actor? I was like, no. I said, what's funny is the guy he played in the movie is who he is. Like he's just.
Will Zalatoris might be the most unrecognizable professional athlete of all time.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that was him until he said his name was Will. I was like, is that Will Zalatoris?
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't even know who that was.
Yeah.
I know him just because I'm a
Well, no, I know who I'm not like a huge golf person, but like I know who he is. But I know the name. I never knew what he looked like.
The fact it's also crazy that like most of the time when you have movies like that, you don't have that many. Like you have cameos. Mm-hmm. He had everybody. Top golfer that actually.
He had Jack Nicklaus in it.
Yeah.
Like, exactly. And act out a scene. I mean,
the only guy he didn't have golf wise was Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Which is shocking. I mean, not shocking, but I mean, Tiger's got so much stuff going on non-golf related. But
yeah, I guess. And it's kind of sad because I feel like 2025 Tiger would have been great in it because he's got some personality now.
I think it would have been fun.
It would have been fun.
He mentioned him. He brought him up.
Scotty was great.
They have the statue.
Dude, when Scotty hits the when the police come up and he hits the not again.
again.
I was like, that was the best.
And then at the end, he's like, you can go. And he's like, well, what are we having tonight? And they're like, chicken tenders. He's like, yeah, I'll stay another night. And then like even the stuff with John Daly, like when they leave, they're like, hey, don't forget to feed John Daly 3 times a day. Like he's some kind of pet or something. I'm like, bro, this shit's
like the first like 45 minutes where it's like, how many things can he drink alcohol out of? This is great.
Oh yeah. Goodness gracious.
It was fun, man. I had a good time.
Talk about heartbreaking within 5 minutes too.
I texted him like as soon as that part happens. Like I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it. Like as soon as that part happens, I'm like, dude, this took a turn so quickly.
I was like, what?
well, they advertised it like that person was gonna be in it.
She did all the press tours and everything. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
And I like her. I'm like, I mean, spoiler because this is gonna give it away. Like she's Modern. Like I love Modern Family. This is cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad she's in it.
It didn't last long.
Still
I mean,
looks
to be
good,
fair,
yeah.
she was still
Yeah.
in the whole thing,
Yeah.
on and off, but
Good. I enjoyed it, man. It was fun.
it was fun. There was
It was an Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was, but like
I
think the Easter eggs were crazy. Even things like I watched some dude break it down from a golf perspective. From like he's like, if you watch in the beginning, he's using like these little cheap balls, and like he goes through like the Callaways that he uses, and then as he progresses, he starts using like more and more expensive things. And like it was just crazy the gear, the way they played it in, and like all these different things.
I love the clear and obvious Odyssey putter placement there. I know they're selling that everywhere now, but like there was such a clear advertisement for it. That putter's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how much it costs. It's
MSRP was $500. People are reselling it for like $800-$900.
Can't be a good putter.
They had product placement all throughout. If you go watch,
yeah.
there's a ton of product placement.
Like there was things I saw he like when he goes up to when he plays with the 3 randoms at the beginning, like on the screen, he's got the kid from Wizards of Waverly Place that died, like his co-star. Like they're watching Wizards of Waverly Place, and there's a bunch of little things like that. That he did. Adam Sandler's gonna get his people in.
Oh yeah,
which is cool. I like that. Like there's people that don't like that. He's like, my people are getting paid, and we're getting in this movie.
I think it's funny the amount of people that were just like, yeah, I'll be like. Eminem gets eaten by crocodiles or alligators. Gets eaten by alligators.
Travis Kelce gets eaten by a bear.
Yeah. Post Malone had me dying.
That was another one that I thought was hilarious.
He's like, we got our first fatality. He's like, yes.
The whole that's what she said. It was so dumb, but it kept dying.
The Bad Bunny had to be my favorite character of the whole thing. He's like, I heard you opened a restaurant. We got Mexican and he's like, this is the best Mexican and Italian and Puerto Rican.
Yeah, Bad Bunny was great.
Diego
was good.
It was good. Can he play? No, he can't play.
You can't have a caddy. This is my caddy.
Oh, good times. All right, let's wrap it up.
Until next time, we love you. Thank you for listening. Check out the store. We got some summer merch shirt.
We do.
And that time. Until then, next time. Bye. Love you. Wah, wah, wah.